Hey, Lock and Crawl here. So we're out here camping, and I don't know if some of you have seen my video within regards to the Pecron. It's been pretty cloudy since we've been out here. We have some sun, but I only have one panel, not enough to charge up my BLUETTI. This Pecron, and you guys can take a look at my video, go into details about it. With the alternator, having this connected to my Jeep's battery, will, as it's running, will generate power. It looks like output power up to 500 watts. This is the cable that it comes with. And so what I'm going to do right now, I'm actually, like I said, I'm out here camping. I wasn't going to permanently mount this, but I'm thinking it's going to be a good idea just to run that cable, have it positioned. I may just kind of carry this and not mount it somewhere, but that way I could just plug it into my BLUETTI. All right, and I was taking a look at my Jeep. I have a Gladiator, and I am going to be running the cable out to this area, to the back seat, and that way I could just put my portable power station right here, the BLUETTI, set it there, and have it plugged in. Run the cable down to the bottom here, and then have it come out from the firewall. And at least this particular model, with a screwdriver, I just went in, and if you see that, I actually popped that cover off, so I have an area where I could actually run the cable through. And I have the Switch Pros. The Switch Pros, actually the cable runs right across the side there. And back over here is my Switch Pros, and here's my battery. So the thought is I just put my positive and my negative cable here connected, run the wire, just like my Switch Pros, and that is how I bring my Switch Pros into through the firewall. So that's the idea. Once I run it through, at the end of the day, I'll have the charger back here. I may just keep it under there. I don't know. We'll see. But at least I'll have it running and going. Here in a little bit, we're out here camping. Here in a little bit, we're gonna go into the woods and look for some firewood. Sorry, cut out. While I'm out here, as we're driving out to the woods looking for firewood, I'm gonna go ahead and charge my BLUETTI, and that's the idea. So let me get to it and we'll get back to you. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna work. Here's the cable. Took that cap off, and if you see down there, there's the opening, and this is what's going to be connecting to the charger. So I'm going to run it through the firewall, through that hole. If you could see right there, it fits right in. No issues. All right, let's finish it up. And this is what it looks like inside the Jeep. There's the cable coming through the firewall. So now I'm going to run it through this panel, pop open these panels right to the back. All right, let's get to it. And this plastic panel here, all you do is just pretty much from the bottom, you lift up. I'm not going to completely take it out. I'm just going to lift up just to give enough space to be able to run the cable under. And it's just going to cross through here under the seat. So I don't need to pull anything else back here. All right. This is what I got going on so far. I'll take those bolts off up there. That way I can run the cable down the bottom there at the bottom. Here's the battery. This Pecron comes with a pretty lengthy cable, which is nice. Again, it's running through the firewall. It comes to the back. On here, so I'd rather have the slack back here just in case if I want to permanently mount it. I'm thinking eventually maybe even mount it in here, maybe have the plug come out of here. I'm not sure, but for now I would rather have the extra slack back in here, and I could just zip tie it back here. That way I could make some adjustments if I need to later. But yeah, I'd rather have the slack inside the Jeep instead of under the hood. So, looks like that's plenty. All right, let's get to it. So for running the cable, I simply just tip these nuts off right there. Now I'm just going to lift this out of the way so I can run the cable right under there. Same thing with the switch pros, took that nut off. It's only 3. Should be able to squeeze that wire through there, a little cleaner look. All right, there you go. Nice and clean. So for the cap for the firewall, I'm just gonna cut this cover, slice a little bit, that way the cable covers it, that way you just plug the hole up. This cover is just plastic and rubber, so it's pretty easy to cut through. All right, it's all wired up. Have the Jeep running, cable through. Nice and clean, running through. I have the cable just coming out here again, temporary. Over there. Have the Pecron connected. Plugs into that. Turn the power on, back over here. Got the connectors connected to the BLUETTI. There you go, it's charging. Right now it's not getting a whole lot, but I need 42 watt input is what it's, input, that's what it's getting right now. But it also comes with a little screwdriver. So I need to make some adjustments there to the voltage. And yeah, all right, there you go guys. Hope this was helpful, and talk to you guys later. All right, after adjusting the starting voltage down there, let's check that out. Getting 450 watts, dude. That's so cool. There you go. Now I'm gonna go off and go look for some firewood, and as we're driving, we're just gonna be charging this bad boy. Yeah, again, this is our first camping trip without bringing our gas generator. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work. Initially, I wasn't gonna permanently set it. I figured, I just plug it into the battery and, charge it whenever and just sit idle. But in reality, I think it's best if you just permanently mount it somewhere. And you could not necessarily permanently mount this, but at least have the wiring already connected, ready to go. And whenever you're gonna be driving around, just hook up your portable power station and start charging it. Yeah, let me tell you, I was getting about 28 watts of input with the solar panel that I had. As you notice, it's a pretty wooded area, and there's the sun, and we're pretty much covered with trees. Right here we got a little bit of a sun, but again, I was still getting no more than 40 watts with this 100 watt panel. It's probably an inexpensive panel. Kind of show you what I had going, but yeah, it wasn't giving me a whole lot of charge. This one right here, Rock Bells. I think I got it on Amazon some time ago. 100 watt panels. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it charges, but not how this is working. I mean, this is way to go, man. I mean, I don't even know if I need panels anymore. This is freaking perfect. We used about 50 watts yesterday. We were down to right under 50%, and as you see, I'm still generating 415 watts. And I'm already climbing up 58%. So I could fully charge this thing, I would imagine, probably in an hour and a half. So by the time we get out to the woods and get some firewood, this thing will be fully charged. And I could use this for my AC. I got the Zero Breeze, power everything else. In addition to that, my trailer also has 2 100 watt I can't think right now. Lithium batteries, and it's also solar. So all I gotta do is run a cable that's compatible and plug that in also to charge up my trailer with this bad boy. I mean, come on, that is awesome. That is so cool. All right, well, thought I would share it with you guys. Hope this helps some of you. And all right, you guys take care. If you guys like this kind of stuff, please subscribe, share, comment. What are your thoughts on this? What do you guys use when you're out camping in terms of power and charging up your batteries or whatnot? I would love to hear from you guys. Like to see what everybody else is doing. I'm always up for trying new things, and I came across this Pecron. I thought it was pretty neat. Other companies, BLUETTI, made their own, but in reality, this Pecron is actually compatible with all other power stations. The other companies that are out there are just specific for their power station. So I think this is pretty cool. So I mean, you never know. I mean, if I decided to go with a different power station, but so far I'm really happy with this BLUETTI. I've had the Jackery before, but it was only the 500 Explorer, and that did its job for a while, but I needed something a little bit larger, but not too big. This BLUETTI, the AC70, works perfectly for us. The next one up is really nice, however, it's bulky. And so this is actually a good size. It's probably about the size as the 500 Explorer Jackery, but more than double the capacity. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. Peace.